And we're joined by Alexis Schwartz with the Capital Area Humane Society to talk more about those problems. Good morning, Alexis.
Good morning. How are you?
Doing well. Before we talk about the issues that you folks face, you brought in a special guest. If you can tell us more about him.
This is Ollie. He is a pit bull terrier. He came into our shelter through our department, our cruelty investigations department. He was a field surrender. He's about 4 years old and he's looking for a good home. So you can have Ollie if you're interested for $150 through our shelter.
All right, very good. Now, what are some of the problems that you folks see when you're out and about responding to calls?
You know, we see a lot of different issues. We see abandonments of animals. We see animals in unsanitary environments, no food, no water, no shelter, those kinds of things.
Okay, and we were looking at the forecast earlier. Hot and humid weather again next week with highs back around 90. What should people keep an eye out for when it comes to animals out in the heat?
Well, look for signs of, animals excessively panting, getting weak, just being outside without a doghouse or, without water, and just that someone's there keeping an eye on the dog so he's not getting too hot.
Okay, we talked about the fact that last year you responded to more than 6,000 calls. Walk us through a typical day. What's it like when you're out responding to so many calls?
It's not too bad. We have a dispatcher that dispatches us to different areas. So we're generally driving around the same vicinity. So we can typically run between 12 and 15 calls a day.
And folks might not realize it, but you're actually law enforcement.
Yes, we are. We are nonprofit law enforcement. So we are funded by mostly private donors. But yeah, we are law enforcement officers that advocate and enforce animal cruelty laws in Franklin County.
And if you can, just talk about the importance of folks donating to the Capital Area Humane Society to keep up this kind of work.
We couldn't do this without people in the community not only reporting the abuse and neglect that they see, but also funding. We do look for private donors as our major source of income to keep doing what we're doing and keep helping these animals.
Okay, some good tips and good information for us. Before we let you go, what is Ollie's price again, and how can he get adopted this weekend?
His adoption fee is $150. That includes his surgery, his neuter surgery, and also he is microchipped and he has all his shots. If they're interested in adopting, they can come to the shelter 2 to 7 during the weekdays and then noon to 5 on the week.
And does he come with the tennis ball because he loves the tennis ball?
Yeah, he does. I don't think he would go anywhere without it.
Okay.
So.
All right, very good. Thanks for joining us this morning,
much.
Alexis. And remember, you can find out more about this week's pet and watch our previous segments online. Just go to 10tv.com/pets.